Just a repair video, just a quick video on how to fix the latch not working, or you can get this rice cooker or a rice cooker similar to this one. If you can not get this to open, most likely it's going to be this the spring mechanism, or this thumb piece, plastic piece that got stuck between the rim here of that socket. Basically, that's what happened. What I had to do in order to access it, because I could not for the life of me, no matter how much pressure I was putting here, it wouldn't give, wouldn't press open. So the way I did this, I actually got this open, number one, by inserting a knife underneath here, underneath the edge, and kind of pushing it, because I figure, if I push it in, the latch will give, and so that's what happens. You can see that mechanism there. So I pushed on this here with a knife right through the center here, and I got this open. Otherwise, I could not get this open. Once I got that open, I actually had to open the inside here by once again unsnapping this ring right here, this plastic ring from the outside ring, with a knife. You have to pry it open because everything's tabbed. The way these things are assembled, all products, modern products, they don't use screws, they use tabs to clamp onto and get them to support. So I opened this up, I looked underneath, there wasn't nothing that I could do there, so I put this back on, and then I will start looking at this, and sure enough, this is the mechanism right here. It's just a mechanical switch that operates via a spring. When the spring gets pressed down, it releases that tongue there. And so what you have to do, if you have something similar, if you cannot get your rice cooker to open, and this is an oldie, I think it's time to get a new one. But it's one of those things that happens. All you have to do is pry this plastic half of the handle. This is done in two parts. You can see this line right there. You have to insert a knife there. Pointy knife or a thin screwdriver. I actually use this knife right here, and I inserted it right there to release the tab, because these things have tabs inside here, and there's a tab in the back that latch underneath this plastic lid here, and so that's how they get around to retaining these pieces without using screws. So I pried that open, and sure enough, this came out, and it was this mechanism had gone beyond that limit. My wife probably, sometimes she just closes it like that, and when you do it, things with a little too much force, things get stuck. So that's how I fixed that. Put it back on, and it's working.